Hello everybody, welcome to the class, and well done guys. We have a lot of people with 100% for your homework, so keep up the good work guys. Hello Jeremy, hello Benson, hello everybody. Okay, so let's get started very soon. Alright guys, so yes, very, very good guys. Guys, today we are going to learn about Introduction to Average. So, everybody focus. Now, well, there are candies on the table. I want to take 6 candies, says Wukong. And no, if you take 6, I can only take 4. That's not fair. So Wukong and Una, you two have to distribute 10 candies equally. What is equal distribution, Mr. Polar Bear? Well, equal distribution means that the two of you, should share the same amount of candy. Oh, so that means we need to have 5 candies each, isn't that right? That's right, Wukong. So guys, average is about, you can also think it as, sharing the same amount equally to everybody. Okay, so if we have 16 peaches below, and if you want to equally distribute between 2 monkeys, how many peaches do you think the monkey will get? Well, obviously it's very easy because all you need to do is we can see that if we cut this in half, they can have the same amount, right? So this is 8, and this is also 8. But if you want to calculate, so if there's a total of 16 peaches, so all you need to do is 16 divided by number of monkeys. How many? 2, so which equals to 8. Does that make sense, everybody? Very easy, right? Okay, very good. So now, have a look at this one. Mary brought 2 bowls of dumplings to the table. 5 in one bowl and 7 in the other one. Now the 2 bowls of dumplings were divided equally between Eva and her sister. So how many dumplings should each one get? So guys, first of all you need to do is find the total. What is the total? So total is 5 plus 7, which equals to 12, right? And now you need to find the average. Average is 12 divided by how many people? Eva and her sister, so 2 people, so it equals to 6. So 6 is your answer. Very easy, right guys? Average is basically finding the total and you divide it by a number of people. Okay, so you can almost write this down if you want to remember. So average equals to total and number of people or number of objects, number of animals. It depends on what the question, but total divided by number of people, I guess, is the basic way to remember for now. So yes, here's the same thing what I've been explaining. Total number of items divided by total number of people will give you the average. Okay, so this is your turn, guys. So let's see how well you guys can do this easy question. So read the question very carefully, everybody, and I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Okay, guys, so the time is up, and the correct answer for this question, it's B. So well done, guys. And let's have Melody. Hello, Melody.
Hi.
So, Melody, can you read this question for me?
Wolfgang ate strawberries on the first day and 12 strawberries on the second day. How many strawberries did Wolfgang eat on average each day?
So we're trying to find the average. So do you remember how to find the average?
It's 20.
No, it's total divided by what?
Divided by 2.
No. Number of people, right? But in this case, number of days, right? So you need to remember the formula first, okay? So let's find the total. So total equals to how much?
20.
Yes, 8 plus 12 equals to 20. So good. And how many days are we talking about?
2.
Yes, so the average is going to be 20 divided by 2, which equals to how much?
10.
10. So that's right. So that's why it's B. So well done, Melody. Thank you very much. Just remember to know the formula for the average. Okay, total divided by number of days, number of people, number of items. Okay. Okay, good. So does that make sense, everybody? So guys, don't forget the formula. Average equals to total divided by number of days, number of weeks, number of people, number of items, okay? So now let's see if we have, 3 numbers, for example. Yes, that's right, Camille. It always needs to be divided by 2 for this question. But now, welcome, Tara. We are going to see about when we have 3 people, 3 items. So, Camille, have a look at this one. So, if you look at this question, guys, the number of oranges in each of the following bag is different. As you can see, we have 4 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 9 and we have 5. Now, if the oranges in the 3 bags are equally divided among 3 children, how many oranges will each child will get on average? So, okay, so here we go again, guys. We have 3 children. Needs to be equally divided. So we need to find the average. All right, so total equals to how much? 4 plus 9 plus 5, which equals to, this is 13 plus 5, which equals to 18. And how do we find the average? Average is total divided by number of, this question, we have 3 children, so number of people. All right, so total was 18, and we need to divide it by 3 this time, because we have 3 children, so you need to read the question, guys. So 18 divided by 3 is basically 6. So that means every children will get 6, and if they get 6 each, every children will get the same amount of oranges. Okay, does that make sense, everybody? Good, good, very good. So, all right, guys. Now, this is your turn to do this question. This pictograph shows the number of fish caught by 3 boys. Now, on average, again, so how many fish did each boy catch on average? So this is your turn again. So I'll give you guys 2 minutes again. Okay, so the time is up. And yes, well done, guys. The answer is B. So good job, Coco, and everybody else who's answered B. So for this question, let's have Tara. Hello, Tara.
Hello. What I did for this one is I started with a hummer which has 6 fishes.
Okay,
And
so
then I counted.
Ahmed has 6
100.
fishes. Yes, if you count, that's right.
Yeah.
And what about Chandran?
He had 7 fishes.
What about Jinfa?
And Jinfa has 2 fishes.
Good. So how do we
I
find the
added those
average?
up. So I added those all up, which is 15.
Okay.
And there are 3 children, so I divided by 3.
Good. So
which
average
equals
is
5.
Yeah, good. Average is total divided by number of people. So as you can see, the total is 6 plus 7 plus 2, which is 13 plus 2. And you said it was 15. Yes, that's correct. And we have 3 boys, so 3 people. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. Good job, Tara. That's perfect. Well done. Thank you very much. I'll give you a trophy. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Okay, so well done, guys. That's how you do this question. So far, so good, right? Okay, so very well, guys. So as you can see, but there will be different questions regarding averages, but just remember, the average is total divided by number of people. So have a look at this one. So, oh, good question, Alex. If it is a fraction, leave it as a fraction. Bill was collecting stickers. He collected 7 stickers on the first day and 4 more stickers on the second day. And 5 more stickers on the third day than the first day. Oh, so now we're comparing, guys. So how many stickers Bill collect each day on average? So, guys, if you don't read this question carefully and just do 7 plus 4 plus 5, and if you divide it by 3, no, this is not correct. No. So you need to read the question carefully and write this down. So on the first day, he collected 7 stickers on the first day. Okay, so that's done. And now second day, if you read this question carefully, 4 more stickers on the second day than the first. So that means 7 plus 4. Okay, 4 more than the first day. Does that make sense, everybody? So, which is 11. And now, if we look at the third day, 5 more. So, plus 5 on the third day than the first. So, again, compared to the first, not on the second. So, 7 plus 5 equals to 12. Now, how many stickers did Bill collect on average? Oh, so, all right, for this question, so it's average equals to total divided by number of, whoops. So, sorry, I lost all my, first day was 7, and second day was 7 plus 4. So, average. So, total, let's find a total. So this is 18 plus 12. And okay, so we have 30. And now total is 30. And number of days, we have 3 days. So equals to 10. So that's your answer. Okay, guys, so you need to read the question carefully and analyze how many stickers you collected on each day. Okay? Okay, guys? Good. So this time it's your turn. Read the question carefully and analyze how many paper flowers you've made on first day, second day, third day. So please read it carefully and calculate the average for me. So here you go. I'll give you guys a little bit more time for this one. All right, guys, so the time is now up. Now, the correct answer is actually C. So, for this question, let's have Janet. So, hello, Janet. Hello. So, Janet, can you read the question for me?
Mary was making red paper flowers for children. She made 8 on the first day, 5 more on the second day than the first, and 2 less on the third day than the first day. How many flowers did Mary make on average daily in these 3 days?
Okay, so let's see how many red paper flowers she made on the first day. How many did she make on first day?
8,
Good. Now, what about second day?
13,
Yes, 5 more than first day, so 8 plus 5, which equals to 13. Good. What about third day?
8 minus 2 equals
Yes.
6.
Good. So what's the total?
27.
Good. 27. And now, how do we find the average? Average is total divided by what?
Divided by the number of days.
Yes, number of days. So 27 divided by what?
3,
Which equals to?
9.
9. So well done, Janet. So that's the answer. That's perfect. Well done. I'll give you a trophy and keep up the good work, Janet. Good job. So this is how you do this question, guys. Does that make sense, everybody? So all you need to do is read the question very carefully, guys. Okay? Alright, so next, Sally collected 21 stamps, and Mary collected 20 stamps, Amy collected 17, and Lillian collected 22. What's the average number of stamps collected by these girls? Okay, so for this question, I'll give you guys a little bit more time, and I'll give you the options as well. So guys, read the question one more time. Okay, so well done, guys. The time is up. And the correct answer is C. So well done, guys. Let me give everybody a trophy who answered C, which means you did it correctly. So let me just go through one by one, everybody. So well done, Jason. Good. And well done, Sherlock. And Jeffrey. And Seven. And Janice. And Liam. And Olivia. And Annie. Good job, Annie, as well. Where's Annie? And Kevin. And Mia. Good, Mia. And Sophie. Good. And Anika. And Iris. And Ricky. Good job, Ricky. And let's see. Alvin. Good, Alvin. And Audrey. Good job, Audrey. And Cecily. Yes, that's correct. And Jeremy. Good. Oh, Jeremy Yang. And Kathy. Good job. And Ella. And William. And Tara. Valerie. Isabella. And Catherine. And yes, well done, Coco. And Janet. Well done, Janet. And Melody, good job. And Michelle Tang, good job. And Amy. And Michelle Su. Michelle, good job, Michelle Su. And Natalie. Well done. All right. So, well done, guys. And for this question, yes, let's have Isabella to explain this question. Hello, Isabella.
Hi.
So, how did you do this question?
So I first counted how many girls there were. There are 4.
Yes, so we have 4 people. Okay.
And then I added how many stamps they got all together, which
Yes,
is
so
80.
why is that? Because average is total divided by what?
Number of people.
Good. Number of people. So let's find the total. So how do we find the total? What do we need to add?
21 plus 20 plus 17 and plus 22.
So what's 21 plus 20?
41.
And what's 17 plus 22?
39.
So what's 41 plus 39?
80.
Good. So the total is 80. So now let's find the average. So average equals to 80 divided by how many people?
4.
So what is 80 divided by 4?
20.
Good. So that's why the answer is C. Well done, Isabella. Thank you very much. That was perfect. Good job. So guys, if you remember the formula, this question is really easy. All you have to do was find the total number of stamps and count how many people we have and just divide it by the number of people. Does that make sense, everybody? So yes, very good. All right, so good job, guys. So let's have a short break. So, well, Alex, this is already a shortcut. The average question, all you need to know is one formula. Total divided by a number of people. That's it. Okay, guys. So well done, everybody. So far, the questions are really easy, isn't it? And now, the next questions will be a little bit more interesting. Yes, there will be harder versions, Sherlock. So let's see whether you guys can do the harder versions. Oh, that's okay, Hannah. No, Jeffrey. I'm teaching you the shortest way for average. This is the shortest way. Yes, that's right, Sophie. Sophie understands what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Sophie. Yes, Annie. It was really easy because you guys remembered my technique. All you need to remember is the one formula. Total divided by number of people. Tara, is there a longer way? Well, not necessarily, but we don't want to make it too long. That's right, Sherlock. Exactly. So I'm going to give you more harder questions if we have more time. Jason's questions, okay? So let's see how many people can do my harder questions, okay? So now, yes, Sophie, you would like to try the Jason questions, don't you? Same with Sherlock. Yes, I do give homework. Yes, that's right, Tara. Okay, so guys, let's get started. So, what do you mean, Tara? It's going to be fun. If you get 100% and submit it early, your name will be on the list every single time on the lesson before we start. So everybody can see how well you did. Okay, so now here's the little bit trickier questions coming up. So we have now learned how to use the total amount of items to obtain the average, but let's have a look when we have the average. So, okay, Jason, what do you mean? Let's read this question. One day, mom and dad went to pick apples. They picked an average. Oh, this time we have average already. And knowing that mom picked 26, how many apples did dad pick? So, first of all, step number 1, write down what you know. So, I know we have 2 people. Does everybody agree? We have mom and dad. 2 people. Yes? Okay, very good. And now, we know average. Average is 30. But what was the formula to find the average, guys? Average equals to what? How do we find the average? That's right, total. Is that it, Alex? Total divided by number of people. Yes, number of people. Okay, so have a look. So we know, we have 2 people and we have an average. So we don't know currently the total. I don't know the total. So let's write it down. So 30 equals to total divided by 2. So what do you think the total is, guys? So, no. Think about it. It's this, guys. So, something divided by 2 equals to 30. If you read this sentence properly. Do you understand? Something divided by 2 is 30. No! No, guys, no. 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. No. It's too... You need to understand. Something divided by 2. It's going to be 60 divided by 2, which equals to 30. Okay? So, but there is an easier way, guys, to figure this out. Let me show you. If you want to write this down, you can write this down as well. So, guys, if you want to find the total, it's the opposite. All you need to do is average times number of people. So if you want to do this quickly, I highly suggest you copy this down on your piece of paper so you can remember how to do this question quickly. Does that make sense, guys? Total equals to average times number of people. Okay, so how do we find the total then? Total is, we have 30 average and times 2 people, which equals to 60. Isn't this a lot quicker and easier, guys? Rather than saying question mark divided by 2 is 30. So, yes, you need to remember this. You need to remember how to find the total. Alright, so now we're not finished just yet. Why? How many apples did Dad pick? Well, if Mom picked 26, so if Mom picked 26, well, how many did Dad pick? And the total must be 60, guys. What do you think? That's right. It's going to be 34. Why? Because 60 minus 26 is 34. So that's right, that has collected 34. So, a little bit trickier than before, but it should be also easy if you guys remember this formula. Total is the opposite. So average times number of people. Okay, everybody? Does that make sense? Okay, so very good. So I hope you guys all written this important formulas down, because here comes the next question. All right, so read this question very carefully, guys, and I'll give you guys some time again. Okay, so the time is up, guys. And for this question, the answer is C. So well done, guys, who answered C. And now let's have... Okay, Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
So, Alex, can you read this question for me?
My don't have some candies. They have an average of 25 candies. Each Mike has 18 candies. How much candy does he just don't have?
Okay, so how many people do we have?
2.
So we have 2 people.
How I do it?
And what's the average?
How I do it? That's about 50 divided by 2 equals
What's the average, Alex? Slow down, slow down.
50.
No. What's the average?
25.
Yes, that's right. Slow down, Alex. Okay? Alex, if you're going to behave like that, I'm not going to get you to explain. So, don't play with your mouth. Okay? So, it's going to be 25. Good. So, we need to find the total. So, can you tell me how to find the total?
First you have to find the number, but divided by 2 equals 25, which is 50.
Don't you remember? Total equals to average times what, Alex?
Number of people.
Good. Very good. That's better. Number of people. Very good, Alex. So, average was 25 and times 2. And yes, you are right now. It's 50. Okay. So, now that you know the total, so what do we need to do next, Alex? You tell me this time.
50 minus 18.
Why do we do this?
Because the average of 25, and you have to divide it by 2. You have to times 2. Plus.
Now, why are you taking away 18 from 50, Alex?
Because Mike has 18.
Good, and the total is 50. So good. So what is 50 minus 18?
32.
32. So that's right. So that's why John will have 32. And if Mike has 18, 32 plus 18 is 50. So that's why. Good job, Alex. Okay. All right, guys. So does that make sense, guys? So as you can see, to find the total, if you remember this formula, average times number of people, it becomes really easy. Okay? Good. So well done. I can see a lot of people understood this already. And now, have a look at this one. Mike's average score in mathematics, science, and English is 50. So guys, we know the average already. So it's 50. So okay, so let's write it down. Average is 50. And now, how many subjects do we have? Math, science, and English. Oh, we have 3. Okay. We don't know the total. Always you want to make sure you know all 3 things. We don't know the total. So again, how do we find the total, guys? Let me know in the chat box. Times 2? No, Melody. No, Jason. Yes. Average? Yes, we write average. And times. Good, Sophie. Sophie, let me give you a trophy. Thank you so much for paying attention. So, yes, Sophie, let me give you another trophy. Good job. Average times number of subjects for this question. Very good. So now that means it's going to be average of 50 and times 3 this time. We have 3 subjects, so we have 150. So that's our total. All right, but to get total, guys, remember 45 plus 54 plus question mark was 150. So now, guys, no, Alex, that's not the answer. Yes, that's better. So how do we find the number of score points for English? All we need to do is basically, guys, what is 45 plus 54? Yes, Isabella, thank you. So 99. So we can do this. 150 take away 99 equals to 51. Good job. So the English score must be 51. Good job. Thank you very much, guys, for paying attention. And yes, as you can see, if you remember this formula, it's going to be very easy. Okay, so read this question very carefully, guys, and it's your turn to do this question. Okay, guys, so the time is up. And this time, we have a lot of people with some silly mistakes. Okay, because the answer is C. So well done, guys. You said C, and now we will have. Okay, so let's have Valerie. Hello, Valerie.
Hello.
So can you read this question for me, Valerie?
The weights of 3 animals, a cat, a dog, and a goat, are shown in the diagram below. Given that their average weight is 20 kg, what is the weight of the goat?
Okay, so how do we do this question? Can you please explain step by step?
So first, I looked at how many animals there are.
Okay, how many animals do we have?
3.
So, okay, 3 animals. Very good. And then, what do we know?
And then I looked at the average.
Good. So, what was the average?
20.
Good. So, we need to find the total, right? And how do we find the total?
Average times the number of animals.
Very good. Times number of animals. Very good, Valerie. So, let's calculate. So, it's 20 times what?
3.
Which equals to?
60.
Okay, so we have 60. So that means to get 60, we were supposed to do 5 plus 20 plus the kilograms for goat, and which equals to 60. So can you tell me what's 5 plus 20?
25.
Good. So what is the weight for the goat?
60 minus 25
Yes,
is
60
35.
minus 25, which equals to, sorry?
35.
Good. So that's why the answer is 35. Well done. So perfect, Valerie. That was excellent explanation. Everything step by step. Good job. Thank you very much, Valerie. Thank you so much. And keep up the good work. So well done, guys. So does that make sense? Some people didn't calculate properly or made some silly mistakes because they were rushing or didn't read the question carefully enough. Yes, that's right, Tara. So you need to make sure you double check your work once you have finished if you have more time left. All right, so now let's have a look at this question, which is a little bit more complicated than the previous questions. Now, let me explain this sentence in this question. I think it's better to look at this question first. So, guys, Lisa has been practicing calligraphy recently. In the first 3 days. 3 days, guys, okay? Now, she wrote 8 words on average, okay? And on the 4th day, she wrote 12. So how many words did she write on average on the last 4 days? So guys, you need to understand there's a bit of a change. There's a bit of a change. Now, what's the change? Because 3 days, we have the average of 8. But we want to know what happens on if we add all 4 days and calculate the average. Will it change or will it be the same? So here's the thing that you need to do first. You need to find the total. So everybody knows how to find a total. It's 8 times 3, which is 24. But guys, remember, for the total on the 4th day, so up to 3 days we have 24, and she wrote 12 more words on the 4th day, so you need to add one more day, so which is 36. And now, what's the average? It's easy because, remember, average was total divided by number of days. So you need to calculate this again. So, okay, so 36 divided by 4, which equals to 9. So 9 is your answer. So do you see what I'm doing here, guys? So we had 3 days and average for 3 days only. But we want to add the 4th day as well. So that means you need to add how many words she wrote on the 4th day to the total of the 3 days. So that's why you can see we have a new total and we will have a new average. Does that make sense, guys? Does everybody understand? So, okay, some people don't understand. So let me try and explain this one more time. So, guys. So now, in the first 3 days, Melody, so if you read this question, on the first 3 days, the average was 8 words. Okay, so 3 days, we have an average of 8. And now, we want to give a little bit of change. On the 4th day, she wrote 12 more words. And if that's the case, what's the new average, including the 4th day as well? Melody, does that make sense? Do you understand the question? Before, the average was only for 3 days, and we want to find a new average for 4 days. So, okay, Melody? So, okay, let's continue. So, okay, so now, but naturally, you want to find the total as well. Always try to find 3 things: number of days, average, and total. So how do we find the total? Well, total was, as you can remember, it's average times number of days. So 8 times 3 equals to 24. So Melody and everybody else who doesn't understand, for the first 3 days, the average was 8 and our total can be calculated, which is 24. Okay, but we want to add the 4th day. The 4th day, we did 12 words. So that means, we will have the new total. Total will be 24 plus 12, which equals to 36. So here's our new total. Okay, so now, guys, we need to find the average for 4 days. So the average, the new average will be 36 divided by 4 days now, which equals to 9. Does that make sense, everybody, now? So is it better? Good. So well done. So now this is your turn. So read this question carefully and don't make any calculation mistakes. Okay, so the time is up, guys. And yes, everybody, the correct answer is C. So well done, everybody. And let's have Kathy explain this question. Hello, Kathy.
Hi.
Kathy, can you read this question for me?
Dad planted trees in his yard for 3 days. He planted an average of 9 trees per day, and on the 4th day he planted 13 trees. How many trees did he plant on average per day in these 4 days?
Okay, so now let's write down what we know first. So for the first 3 days, what was the average?
For the first 3 days, it was 9, and it's 9 divided.
So how about, let's slow down for a second, Kathy. So now we know number of days is 3, and we know the average is 9. So what do we need to find? What was the third thing that we always needed to find, Kathy?
The total?
Yes, we need to find the total. How do we find the total? Do you remember the formula?
27.
So it's the average times number of?
Number of 9
Number of days, remember?
days.
Yeah, so what do you need to calculate? So what was the average? 9 times?
9 times 3.
Which equals 2?
27.
Good. So now, but on the 4th day, how many trees did he plant more?
On the 4th day, he planted 13 trees.
Okay, so we need to write down the change. So number of days is now 4 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the average, that's something that we need to find. And total is how much now? So it was 27 before, and we add how many more?
And then we add 13.
Good, and which equals to?
And 40.
And tell me the formula to find the average. So how do you find the average? It's total.
Like 40 divided.
So it's total divided by?
By 4.
Number of?
Days.
Yes. Very good. So our new total is 40. So 40 divided by 4 days equals to how much?
Equals to 10.
Good. So now that is why our new average is 10. So that's why the answer is C. Well done, Kathy. Very good. Just remember that this is the formula to find the total. Total equals to average times number of days, people, items. And average is the opposite. Total divided by number of days, people, items. Okay?
Okay.
Very good, Kathy. So, well done, guys. So does that make sense, everybody? Do you guys understand? Good. Okay. So now, before we move on to a harder question, remember, To find the average, guys, total divided by number of people. If you want to find the total, so it's total equals to average times the number of people. Okay, so now let's see how many people can get this really hard question correct. So everybody read this question and I'll give you guys the options. Yes, Tara, what's wrong?
Yeah.